Where's go na macho kama kiraiti murungi. Ladies and gentlemen, we have such an amazing show. Thank you so much for joining us. I hope it's been such an amazing week for you. My name is the Eagle himself, the Duke of Kakamega, Dr. Ofweneke is my name. And of course, alongside DStv, of course, what are these as well? Today is about to be an interesting show. We are hosting one of literally ladies you have been shouting and crying and saying, oh my God, God, I want tall, dark and handsome. Tall, dark and handsome. For the first time, God has answered the prayers of the ladies without thinking twice. So today I am bringing you literally tall, dark and handsome, ladies and gentlemen.
Handsome kidogo hapo sawa. Sawa.
Ni mgeni.
Sawa iko sawa.
Ukiendelea hivyo utapata gari kwa soko wewe. Ladies and gentlemen, and of course, as you do so we're going to be having Goliath wa Bungoma live on the show. It's going to be such an interesting one tonight. But before we get there, it is a week that a lot of things have been happening. But before we get there, remember you can actually WhatsApp me. I have my tab over here. You can tell me where you're watching the show from, and we shall be reading your comments as we continue on the show. Our WhatsApp number is 0793267279. I repeat again, our WhatsApp number is 0793267279. Of course, Nick atakuwa naweka kwa screen, or you can actually call us into the studio on 0795-045864, or you can actually send me an SMS on 22047. Now, happy Easter to you too, Ngulusumus. Will celebrate
one
Easter.
Who is bejeweling.
This bejeweler. You bejeweler. What were you doing? What were you doing this Easter?
Actually, this Easter I was in church. You know, I'm a church boy. Napenda sana msisi kama watu.
At your age, you still calling yourself boy.
Church boy.
Church boy wapi?
Napenda church.
Na kazi yako ni kukimbizana na wasichana wa kwaya.
Wacha kusema ukweli bwana. Si umeniuliza how was my
wewe unakaza na kupenda wasichana wa kwaya na acha.
Ngoja kidogo. Bwana, my week was so nice. It was so bejeweling. Fantagonous.
Slice, how was your Easter? How was your Easter?
It was awesome.
Slice, could you remember the word awesome? Emoji. Slice, uko na kajenzi. Slice, uko na kajenzi.
Kajenzi.
Slice, what unatumia?
Wewe ndio ulikuwa unasema maneno ya pardon.
Pardon, stoic. Nonchalant. And who camera kuja close. Let me tell you the truth. Ladies that are watching the show, I need to tell you the truth. Not even ladies. I want to speak to everybody.
Yes.
Now, there are words that you can only know, or you can only know the meaning of those words when you get rich. All right? Please, if you don't have money, you cannot call yourself an introvert or an extrovert. All right?
You don't have money.
It is only when you get money, that's when you can say, by the way, I'm an introvert. Because if you don't have money, no one introvert. I mean, where will you go? With what money? Si lazima ukae kwa nyumba. Ati unajua mimi na kwa introvert. Introvert ni wadosi.
Wenye wako na pesa.
Wewe na sufuria kaeni kwa nyumba. So ladies and gentlemen, today let's get straight into the trending stories of the week. And this was an interesting week because something happened to the church in the whole world, especially the Catholic denomination. Well, to the whole Christian family, this Easter we were celebrating the death and the resurrection of our Lord Jesus Christ. And of course, we are happy to just proclaim and just declare the fact that He is risen. He is alive. I mean, Jesus is alive. He went down there, got the keys. You know, he threatened the devil. Alipiga shetani ngumi mateke, akamnyonga na chain, na akamwambia unajua baba yangu ni nani. I feel like Jesus alikuwa anatumengaia what, do you know who my father is?
Ni vile yako na brag.
Haikuwa ndiko kwa Bible, but I'm pretty sure. Mimi ningekuwa Yesu. Baba yangu ndo muumba mbingu na nchi. Unanijua. Hapa tu ati sijui Mr. Mungawa ananipigia, sijui Madam Diana ananipigia, sijui Mr. Joka ati Ofweneke. Ambia, do you know who my father is? I can die you for 24 hours. I can just die you kidogo. Well, so Jesus is alive. Jesus is risen, and we're celebrating him for being alive. So thank you so much. And of course, all the best of those who celebrate. But apart from that, ladies and gentlemen, before we get to the sad part of it, before we get to the interesting part of it, the Pope passed away this week as well. And of course, as part of Dr. Ofweneke Tonight family, we just want to send our condolences to the whole Catholic family across the globe. Of course, for losing the head of the Catholic Church, the Catholic Roman Church. And you can see that is his body that is being transported for viewing, and later on planning for his burial. I think that should be on Saturday, if I'm not sure, whereby a lot of top world leaders will be planning to attend the funeral. So I don't know if our President Ruto will be leaving China.
Yeah? Repeat yourself.
President Ruto. So umetumia awesome. So umetumia awesome.
Apologies.
We umetumia bijweli. Yeah, I can say rural. President Rural. We'll be traveling, of course. But we don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe he might. I don't know. If he's invited. Already President Donald Trump has confirmed that he'll be among the top world leaders who will be attending the Pope's funeral. Already, a lineup has been released of the possible replacement in the current cardinals, and one of them will actually end up being the Pope. And for the first time in the history of papacy, we will actually have around I think around 3 or 4, I'm not so sure, 3 or 4 black cardinals who could be inching closer. For the first time, but actually have imetosha hiyo matanga ya AM onyesha samika kutosha. For the first time, but actually have a black pope. Yes. Just in case, it's going to be ironical that we'll be waiting for the white smoke to actually announce to us a black pope. So we'll be waiting for that. Yes. And unajua wachunge sana.